Welcome to FEBC News. Here are the top stories from our ministry fields around the world. Billy Kim receives NRB's most prestigious award. Testimony from a North Korean listener. Over 450 radios distributed in Cambodia. 3 women from Central Asia share their stories. A listener story from a man in India. On February 27th, Billy Kim, chairman of FEBC South Korea, received the National Religious Broadcasters' most prestigious award during their yearly convention. The honor of being inducted into the NRB Hall of Fame is given to a member who has made an invaluable contribution to the field of Christian communications, which Kim has done as an evangelist and broadcaster for over 65 years. Kim called the award an honor and a privilege. FEBC is in the midst of raising funds for a brand new station on an island off the coast of South Korea, which has the potential to bring the gospel to 25 million North Koreans. Go to febc.org/news to read an inspiring testimony from a North Korean listener who escaped from the country and shared how he came to faith in Jesus Christ. In February, over 450 radios were distributed in 6 villages in central Cambodia. During the distribution, the team learned about another ethnic people group in a remote village about 20 miles away where more radios were greatly needed by the Christian community. The teams then journeyed there to give them 20 radios so the whole village could hear our gospel programming all day long. In the Central Asian countries of Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan, we receive many stories from women who face abuse, betrayal, and heartbreak, and yet many of them end in redemption and the peace that comes from relinquishing control to God. You can read 3 stories like this from our listeners, Zasir, Gushat, and Layla, by going to febc.org/news. We're encouraged every day by the stories we hear from our listeners. Here's this month's inspiring audio testimony from a man in India.
My name is Pushparaj. I am a school teacher working in a hill station. I'm in charge of a school where students from 43 villages come to study. One day, one of my colleagues introduced me to FEBA radio, and since then, I have become a regular listener. As there is neither a church nor a Christian fellowship here, radio became my best companion. I started sharing radio messages with my students. This has resulted in many students changing their lifestyle for the better. The villages still follow many ancient beliefs. Practices such as child marriage are still prevalent. In the midst of such situations, I have to stand as a living witness. I depend solely on radio messages for my spiritual growth and also to share the good news with the villagers.
Thank you for watching FEBC News and updates from our ministry fields around the world. To read more about these stories, go online at febc.org/news. And we invite you to pray with us for the ministry of FEBC. On behalf of all of us here at FEBC, thank you for your partnership in bringing the gospel to the hardest to reach.